Hi folks, as you can see, Albert and I are together again, and today we're at the wonderful trout fishery called Manningford in Wiltshire. They've got numerous different lakes here and they've got a stretch of the River Kennet, but today we're going to be focusing mainly on the larger lake, and I know there's some nice brown trout and some wonderful rainbow trout in there. So Albert, what have you been up to since our last adventure?
So since our last adventure, I've been focused a little more on the canals, where I've participated in the British Lure Angling Championship. So
Nice.
It was all about having fun and meeting some new anglers, and we definitely had some fun. Great day out, made loads of great keen anglers, and caught some fish, which is brilliant.
Lovely. So what are you hoping for today?
Well, today, as I haven't fished for trout for like 2 years now, I would love to catch a lovely rainbow and possibly even a brown. So hopefully we can.
Nice. Okay, so let's have a look at some of the flies and the tackle we're going to be using today. So I brought two setups with me today. I bought this one, which is a 4-weight rod, and I bought my slightly heavier rod, which is a 6-weight. Now with this one, I've got a 5-weight line, and I do tend to do that with all of my setups. I'll have a slightly heavier line than the rod, and the reason why I do that is with the heavier line, it can shoot out a lot easier and a lot further. So I'll always have a 5-weight line with a 4-weight rod, and the same with my 6-weight rod. I've got a 7-weight line. So let's have a look at some of the flies I'm going to be using. So my go-to flies really at venues like this are the good old green damsels. Some of them have blue running through them. This one's got a little gold head, and then there's some tinsel through the body to add some flash. So that's the green damsel. And then I've got a little experimental bright orange one I tied yesterday. So this one you can see has got glass beads for eyes. Again, it's got tinsel through it. So we're going to see if that gets me anything today. And then finally, I'll probably give this one a try. So it's a black fly with a little green head. A lot of people think that black isn't a good colour, but actually it's very, very good in the water because it really does contrast against the surroundings in the water. So I'll give this one a try if the other two don't work. So that's it. Those are the flies I'm going to start with. So let's see how we get on. Yes, yes, I'm in. Yes, yes, yes. Woohoo! Finally. Finally, finally, finally. It finally took it. It chased it about 4 times and then would come up to it and I'd twitch it and it spooked it. Yeah. So this time I left it and waited for it to engulf it before I twitched. Probably 2.5 pounds, I suppose. Beautiful. But a lovely little rainbow. Now I want to see if I can catch a nice brownie, because that's what I'm after. Perfect. A nice brown trout. So there we go. That was one of the flies I tied yesterday. Just a little green damsel with a bit of tinsel going through it and the glass gold eyes. That's it. That's the one that done the damage. Yes, that's a better fish. That's a better fish. That's a better fish. Woohoo, he's running. Whoa. Let's keep him up this end. See, you can stand on the side of the lake all day long. But if you're not where the fish are, you're not going to catch them. So let's just tire him right out. He's going mental. He's going mental. He's trying to go under there. There we go. Whee! He's going for it, but I want to tire him right out.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Beautiful.
Yeah. He's a bit of fish.
Stunning.
He's probably, I reckon, about 4, maybe 3.5.
Beautiful dark colours.
Yeah, Nice fish. And on this little rod, lovely. But again, he took it when the fly was still, not when he was not chasing. Whey, look at him, he's still got plenty of energy. And of course, I've only got a 6-pound tippet on, so we'll take it nice and steady. That's what I love about trout. They fight so well, so well. You know, very, very fast. Although pike's my favourite species, they give up quite quick. Whilst the trout will just keep, trout will just keep going and going and going. Come on, buddy. It really has engulfed that fly, caught right up in the top of the mouth. Have a look.
Things changing.
Okay. See, these are, I mean, this is just my personal choice, but this kind of fly I would use on a river to drift down through the current.
Right, okay.
You know, that's what I use buzzers for, but of course it's each to their own. But that's normally what I would have is, I'd have 2 droppers on the river. And I may have a booby here, or I may have a damsel there, but then I would have 2 droppers there with buzzers on. Okay. And then you can just run it down through the current, and the fish will dart out and take them as they see it go by. Go on, go on. Yes, he's got it. Yes, nice, Albert's in. Okay, so Albert and I had a couple of nice fish each out of the main lake, and then we moved down to the catch and release lake. Now this lake normally can be quite hard to pick fish out of, purely because the fish have been caught numerous times before, so they can be a little bit wary. But take a look at this to see what happened. Yes, I'm in. I'm in. Woo! Yay, nice, nice, nice. He's fighting well. He seems to be well hooked. So let's bring him in nicely. They fight so well, trout. Get it down at the base of the shank, turn it, and the fly's out. There we go. Look at that fish go, what a beauty. Yes, yes! Nice. Let's get this one in, he's fighting well. Wait, he's going. He's not ready to come in yet, is he? Let's have him in. I couldn't get my line close enough. It's one-handed, so Come on, mister, you know what's coming. Yes! He's in. I'm happy with that fly. So this little fly's had me 4 fish today already. And he's just hooked up. There we go, beautiful. Fly straight out. Yes! Woohoo, we're in again. That one was chasing, chasing, chasing. And I thought, right, I'll keep him chasing. So yeah, all the other fish I've had today have only been taking it on the drop. As soon as you twitch it, it would spook them and they'd run off. Well, not exactly run off, but swim off. You know what I mean? Whilst this one was happy to just keep chasing. Yes! Yes! We're pulling them out, Al. We're pulling them out. I'm having more fun on the catch and release lake. Yes! Bring this one straight in. Woohoo! Yes! I'm in. Gotta keep that line tight all the time. Yes! We're in again. Woohoo! So they're not massive in this catch and release lake, but they're very welcome. They're very welcome. This one's got beautiful colours. Let's have a look at the colours on this baby. Yes! There. Another beauty of a rainbow. Let's get it back in. Well, the weather's coming a little bit now today. It's gone a bit overcast, but we can't complain because we've had an absolutely cracking day with nearly 20 trout between us. Sadly, we didn't pick up any brownies, but to be honest, we can't really grumble with a result like that. What do you say, Al?
Absolutely fantastic day. I mean, coming back after 2 years out, caught some stunning fish with Jay and it was beautiful. I mean, great day out.
Fabulous. Okay, so remember to follow us, like us on Facebook. Just look for Hook GB and you'll see our logo pop up straight away. So tight lines, folks, and we'll see you on the bank.